So you're both in episodes.
Mm-hmm.
First question: who is the father of Myra's baby?
Ooh.
I'm not telling you.
Why?
Because that's the secret.
Do you know?
No.
Who do you think it is?
I was hoping it was me.
I may have jerked him off into a cup at some point. No, I've no idea. I'm not telling you because I don't know.
Who do you want it to be?
Matt. No, I don't know.
Mark.
I think I like the idea that she's.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know. There's so many different ways it could be. I'd hate to say because they'll have the answer.
Peter? The assistant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea that she's got like a really fit boyfriend, like an amazing like Adonis, and she's amazing in bed. And everyone's a bit surprised by this other life of Myra. But sadly, I don't think that's the case.
So you're not going to tell us. That's fine.
No, I'm not going to tell you because, if I'm honest, I don't know.
Do you think it's been a good season for you both?
Yeah, I think so.
I love this season, watching it. I
This
think
is
it's
one of
great.
the funniest I've seen. I think.
So little.
I don't think maybe
I think it's
that's
actually better because I'm not in it.
Yeah, it's
You
filmed
watched
so
it
little.
more.
Yeah. Not that much, no.
More than me, though.
Yeah,
I was like, I was unassurably pregnant.
Yeah,
so,
she was massive.
I was enormous.
Yeah, I think the season's been the funniest season, I think, personally.
I very
To
much
watch.
enjoyed watching it.
Especially the scene with Thames and Kathleen in the restaurant.
Yeah.
When that woman knows her way around a vagina. That bit.
Look at him, he's been doing that in the mirror.
No, it did have me in
Someone-
stitches. I was in tears.
Have you been doing that a lot?
Yeah.
Going back to obviously when you were first cast in the roles.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you remember how you found the character?
I remember not. I had auditioned for other parts, and then I got the audition for Myra, and then I was walking to the audition. I was like, oh shit, I haven't thought what I'm going to do. So I just started walking along the road going, and everyone was looking at me funny, but I just basically on the tube I was going, just doing all these things, and then it just happened in the room.
Yeah.
So that's what you call preparation.
For me, I've just run across many people like that. And there's a certain casting director in Vancouver, who shall remain nameless, who I used as a base for. And I kind of modeled it all off of him. And it was from there on. It all came very naturally.
See, now I feel jealous that I don't want to
I did
seem
put
like
thought
I
behind
don't
it.
work. I do. And I did also,
Very hard.
it is comical how in comedy, how many people you're like, you work in comedy? Wow. The fact casting directors as well that do comedy that are looking at you like this and you're like, God, this is really, doesn't feel like a safe environment to be silly, which I can normally find. So there were lots of people in my head, but in terms of like the face and the sort of silliness, I realised I hadn't really kind of thought about it until I just went because I'm more instinctive.
That's right. I have to put lots of work into everything I do.
Well, a question for you about Andy. He's head of casting.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know what he's doing?
No. Well, no, he does know what he's doing. Actually, I think he has a very good idea of what he likes, what he wants in someone he brings in to meet for Carol. But on the whole, I think he likes to think he knows what he's doing, and but is usually kind of wrong or off the pulse. Except in the case of the talking dog, where he was very much right.
Yes.
Mm.
He just, yeah.
Yeah.
Myra.
He's smarter than he knows that he is. I think that's probably it.
Are we going to see more smartness from Andy
I think we should do.
in the next season?
I'd like to think so, or hope so.
I think,
Question for you then, Daisy.
yes.
Does Myra know even what day it is?
No, I don't think so. I
She
don't
cares.
think she does. No, I think she has well, I'm a bit of a geek when I'm doing it. I always have a very strong internal dialogue, which is millions of different things. So whether it's about like something I ate a while ago, or a smell in the room, or like gas, or like I think she's got irritable bowel syndrome. So, or whether
Every noise
it's that
has
she
a
can
thing
still
behind it.
taste something, or she smells something, or if you say something and it's too visual, she tastes it. So she's like, so if someone says something or talks about something crude, she can actually taste it. So I'm to spend all the scenes like going, reacting to what's happening in the moment. But I don't know if she necessarily knows what day it is.
Is she going to bring something to the actual network?
I don't know. I mean, you are asking us questions as if we are the creators. We are not the creators. We are really
Pawns.
Yes.
Well, talking about the creators, obviously they're in LA,
Yeah.
and it's all set in LA, yet it's filmed here in England, the majority of it.
Yeah.
Is that confusing for you guys? Because you kind of
It's
get
great.
used to it.
It's quite a short journey to work in the morning.
No, that's not confusing. Because the world, like the office where we film it, has got this massive, huge panoramic view of LA.
Yeah, so we think we are in LA.
Yeah, basically you think you're in LA because you walk into the offices, the way they're set up, these massive like floor-to-ceiling windows, and outside it's this massive panorama, like larger than that wall behind us there, of LA, isn't it? And you could kind of look out at it and kind of pick little parts of the city out.
Did you see? And it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I do wish we got to go.
Yeah, it would be nice. We only went the 1 week, and I think they realized it was a waste of money because I had 3 lines, you had one, and we had a week off at first class hotels. We went for meetings. we went driving around the city for a tour. I took you for a tour of the town.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I went to some malls.
Yeah.
That's really
So that's why we haven't been taken back there, probably.
Yeah.
So you're hoping for more outdoor scenes in the next
I would
episode?
like that. Everywhere I went.
I'd like to see Andy on the
going
Hollywood.
The whole way through,
Yeah.
and all the crew in America thought I was weird.
They-
But by the
they loved
end,
you.
they were going Hollywood.
Yeah.
So it caught on eventually.
Yeah, I always like to think of Andy on Santa Monica Pier looking at men with their shirts off and trying to pick them out for castings.
That would be great. Do you know I went to Santa Monica when I was 8, and my dad said, "What do you want to do?" And I still want to catch a shark. And so we bought a little fishing line, and I sat between 2 huge men with a tiny little fishing line. I was like, "I'm going to catch a great white." He was like, "All right, cool," because Jaws was my favourite film. And I sat there for 4 hours and I didn't catch a fucking shark. Anyway.
I think more importantly, Jaws was your favourite film at 8 years old.
Was it made then? Yeah. My dad did horror films, so we were always watching. When was it made, precisely? What year?
70.
It was 30 years ago.
Right. So
Was it
then-
40 years ago, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40
yeah,
years
so
ago,
that's possible. Yeah, highly possible. Yeah, I loved it. I was glad to watch it. Why are you laughing at me?
I always laugh when I'm with you.
Is it I'm like a mean girls like I do?
No, I'm laughing.
Is it pity or
No, it's
humour?
wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. We can continue.
Let's talk about your co-star, Kathleen Rose Perkins, who we interviewed previously.
She was lovely.
Oh, nasty piece of work.
Well, that was going to be my question, because she was lovely when we interviewed her. She had nothing to say. She said nice things about you guys.
Uh-huh.
Tell us now, what's she really like?
Oh my god, I love her.
We both love her to bits. She's wonderful.
amazing.
Yeah. She's
really good fun.
The 3 of us together, when we're together on set, have probably the most fun.
Yeah. Anyone in the whole
cast. Seriously, we get together, we just laugh the whole time, and once we stop filming, then we all sit outside on set and we chat away the whole time.
We get really tired at the end of the day. It's just been like that all day. It's like, oh.
And then we all go out with each other when she's here and stuff like that. Yeah, we all get along
She
like
just
a house
comes
on
round
fire.
and I have to make her a roast chicken.
Mm-hmm.
When she comes to my house, I have to make her a roast chicken.
Yeah, she's tiring.
She's tiring.
She's a little tiring.
What about the rest of the cast members? Because obviously, you don't see Matt that much, I imagine.
No, we don't get to see him enough, but whenever we do see him,
other
he's
week.
gorgeous and funny and brilliant.
Stephen and Tamsin?
Love them.
I'm seeing him
They're
tonight.
really nice.
Well,
What?
Stephen, I'm going to his play tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, look at me.
What happens when you guys get on set together?
Well, we haven't actually. We didn't have any scenes with them particularly.
I had one
did we?
scene with them
We
this
did.
year.
I didn't. But we all just get.
It all turns into complete mayhem, basically. The first
They had
the
to
first
turn the
year.
lights down on me once.
Yeah. The
He said
first
I was
year,
making us laugh.
we couldn't. Do you know the scene when we first meet them?
Oh,
They couldn't get through the scene, so they had to look elsewhere as we had to look at them. So we were acting with them, looking into their eyes, and they couldn't look
They
at
could
us.
look at us.
And then whenever
We
we
are
filmed them,
so.
they're so fucking funny.
No, I think it's because we're stupid.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. We all get along really, really well. Actually, that's a good thing about the cast.
Now, obviously, it's been renewed for a new season.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hope is going to happen?
Which I found out through you.
Yeah, I had no idea. We only found
I
that
had no
out.
idea.
It's no problem. It's no
Listen,
problem.
I may be on maternity leave. Who knows? I mean, Myra might be.
We've
I'm
no
not
idea.
doing that again.
No, don't get knocked out.
No, not
No.
again.
I want to know what you would like to happen to your character in the next season.
I'd like Myra to be boss. I'd like her to be running the whole show because she'd just be like,
There's an opening.
exactly. I mean,
Mhm.
how brilliant would that be? Although I think it would just go so wrong. It wouldn't even be writable. But I would like her to be making all the big decisions.
All the big decisions
Like,
alongside Andrea.
No,
Helen Dash?
just taking just the whole, just running the world, just the president of the world.
That's what she should be.
That's what I think should happen. What about you?
I can't follow
You
that.
want to be the father of my child.
I'd like to be the father of your child, and no, I'd like Andy to have more power to actually kind of not follow Carol along and to kind of rise up the ranks and feel like he's got some power and influence.
We are
narcissists. Stamp down on people. Yeah.
Because we want to basically have
we want more. Yeah.
It should be you guys first on the credits and featuring Matt.
Followed by
featuring, just us like going to each other. It would be really bad show.
So last questions, and I'm going to get you to do impressions of the cast.
Oh no.
Yeah. So can you do us an impression of Matt LeBlanc?
How you doing? Yeah.
I'm going to do non-verbal impression.
Hey, what's up?
What about Sean Lincoln?
I don't know what I mean. Quite often in...
What's that one? When he's doing the jerking off.
He just jerked off on...
We'll cut that bit.
Jerking off.
Yeah.
No, I think that's sweet.
That was the only impression I could think of doing.
Wow, you've obviously been hanging out with him.
No, in the scene when he did it. Jesus.
The funny thing is that no one knew that was what you were talking about.
Probably not.
Moving on then. Beverly Lincoln.
She's a bit uptight, isn't she? She's well, the character is. She's a bit tilty-heady. Well, no. Matt.
I can't do it.
Matt.
No, I think we need.
That's good. That was good. That was good.
No. There you go. These are rubbish.
Yeah, I'm not very good at the other.
No, I'm not good at this.
I do Matt.
Merc Lapidus.
Hey guys! Yeah!
Come here!
Come here!
I remember being in a bar and seeing John come in, and I was like, John, nothing, and then I went, John, like that, and he went, Daisy. I realised, John, didn't respond to me. John.
I was in New York for having a drink with him outside in this outside kind of cafe, and these people walked by. They went, John Pankow, and he hadn't seen him for a couple of years, and he basically hooked them up on the street. Introduced them together, and then they ended up getting married, and he was being invited to their wedding or their anniversary in Bermuda and stuff like that. I know, he's like this man. He's amazing.
I love that guy. Wow. Anyway, sorry.
Tangent.
Carol Runs.
Hey guys!
So, what are we going to do now? No, I can't do it. So it turns out impersonation is a lot.
That's not our strong point. Not our strong point.
Can you do Myra?
I can't do it at all.
Like
I feel so self-conscious because you're right beside me. I know. No, I can't. It's too much with her here.
About Andy.
Andy Button.
Oh,
hi, my name is Andy Button. So, wow, I don't actually do that. You should. No, I'm shit actress. It's amazing I've ever worked. Anyway. Cheers.